Welcome back for another session of Pokemon Chaotic World. Where we last left off,
Welcome.
our players had gone and caught some Pokemon. And then when we were ending off, I said that they'd possibly catch some more. What I also did, that I didn't say outright, is that they got to have some story beats heard off stream. Some of which are stuff that I wasn't fully comfortable saying on stream, or starting on stream. So, the players have a little bit of little things that they might share in the coming sessions. So be ready to possibly hear some stuff you weren't expecting potentially. But when we last left, or well, where we left off after all that, the party had gotten to go to sleep for the night. They all roomed with different people than usual. Uh, Robin, you wake up, you see that at some point in the night, Milia's young Mega had come out of the ball and was just sitting on the table staring at the two of you. Um, Olive, as you're waking up, you see that Everest is just playing around with Chatot as he's like
No.
rolling around on the ground, and Chatot's just kind of like using him as like a little ball to play around with. Um, Shizu, you wake up and Alice is fucking gone. Uh,
Yeah, that's normal.
yep. Alice seems to be off somewhere. You wake up and you find that Jay seems to be doing a little bit of finishing touches on stuff that you had been having him help you with.
Yep.
You don't even remember when you went to bed, but it looks like he hasn't stopped, as you learned last night that
Oh, I thought you were like doing that as a segue for you to say that.
no, it's a segue for you to say it.
Oh yeah,
You learned something. I wanted to give you the
yeah,
chance to say what you learned.
yeah. He basically can't sleep.
There you go. I wanted to also make sure you remembered it, because if you didn't remember it, then I wouldn't do anything obviously, but I would just remind. But I wanted to see if you
Yeah,
remembered, so thank you for remembering. You get to have
yeah.
a normal day that's not you being comatose, even if you wanted that. Uh,
Oh, I will say 100%. She would like fall asleep at the table.
gotcha. She would have fallen
Yeah,
asleep. But well, you fell asleep at the table. You wake up in your bed.
yeah,
What a
And
sweetie pie.
he is the best. He's the best
He
man.
is the
yeah.
best.
A few of us now ship the two of them. By the way, everyone.
They're cute.
A few, a
Certified good
few.
bean right there.
Certainly, just a few of us, right, friend? Ship friend.
Yeah, a few of us.
A few.
But as everyone's getting up, seeing the people that they got the chance to get to know a little bit more the night before. Bryce, you're waking up. You're outdoors. You had an interesting conversation with a certain person. But
Mm-hmm.
as you're waking up, you see that your bag is open. And Terry's ball is out on the ground.
Oh, apparently I jump. Give me a second. There we go.
You
That's better.
jump in surprise.
Terry?
I go over, look at the ball, see if it's damaged, see if occupied.
You don't see any kind of damages. It seems like you can tell when a Pokeball seems to have been opened on its own. It's happened a few times along your journey. You've seen it happen many times with Olive with pizza. So it looks like Terry seems to have gotten out of their ball on their own. There is no indication of where she is. But as you take a look around, you see sitting down on a nearby rock is Beat. You realize he is currently doing a little beat on the rock, using it as like a little drum. Seems to look up to you. Gives you a wave. Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you
It's my name.
do you know where Terry is?
Huh? Yeah. She She said she had to do some thinking.
Was it about last night?
Why Bryce understand? Bryce still understands because he still has the use of it until a little bit later today.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so it's 24 hours. thing.
like
He used it right
Yeah, it's
before the
24 hours.
Gengar fight. He used
Yeah.
it like right before the Gengar fight happened. So it's a 24 hours.
Wasn't it
so...
after? Oh, no, yeah, it was before to talk with Terry.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Go.
Don't worry about it. It's good to ask. What was that you said?
Was it because of what happened last night?
I don't know. She wanted to, She said that she needed to go and think about some stuff. Said she was gonna grab a few of the others to do some talking.
All right. Fine. If she's with the others, then it should be fine. It's quite obvious that Bryce was a bit worried seeing like the ball empty,
Oh, 100%.
but then like hearing that she's with others, like immediately calms down a bit.
She didn't want you to worry, so she asked me to pass along the message. She would have asked Ricardo, but, well, we all know what he needs right now. A little bit of hunk shoe, you know?
Yeah.
He's been worried about that egg. Continues doing a little beat.
Kind of shivers a bit, but like forces it down. It's not there, so it's fine.
There's a few little eggs problems, apparently. I think that a lot of people tend to worry about eggs sometimes. I think the real thing is to worry about that little egg creature that was here earlier.
Egg creature.
Yeah. Saw it a little bit. Saw you. Looked over at you. Seemed to be curious of you. But when it turned out that, like, you know, you were okay, it just seemed to have wandered off. It had,
Okay.
like, a little bit, like, what was it? It had a little body that was, like, it looked like it was, like, an egg. But it had, like, a little spiked head on it.
What do I roll for breathing exercises?
Roll me your willpower. However, since this is about an egg, roll it with disadvantage. 11.
11. Oh.
At hearing
Bryce
this,
kind
Bryce, at hearing this, you kind
Yeah.
of just stagger a little bit. What do you think you saw? Is probably the best way of asking. What do you think what do you think Beat saw?
Togepi.
As the
There's-
idea of a
there's
Togepi,
no other.
as the idea of a
There's
Togepi,
no other description.
as the idea of a Togepi wandering next to you comes into your head, and you think about that for a second, that it was around you, this Pokemon that the cause of your fears, we'll just say you take a little bit of an extra nap. As
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah.
I wanted to
That
make
sounds about right.
those fears more impactful. I think I did a good job with making it so at least your first stage of them have disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Bryce just stops breathing for a
Yep.
moment.
Oh, I was gonna say that would cause like stopping breathing was the fact that you would get like a positive roll. When you were like breathing exercises and stuff, you just forgot completely to breathe and you just like immediately pass out from the fear. As you pass
Yeah,
out,
that's what I was saying.
yeah. Well, forgetting to breathe and then whatever.
Yeah,
As we
fine, same
go
thing.
over to, let's see, who would be the first up of the three of you?
Honestly, I feel like it'd be Olive.
Assuming Robert, because he doesn't really sleep much.
I also could make an argument for Olive being how like active she is and would
Like,
be the first.
that's what I'm saying. Like, she would be up decently early. It's just we're comparing it to an insomniac, so I'm not sure. Because
Yeah.
then technically he could have been up at 4 a.m.
Wait, is Robin
Yeah,
an insomniac?
it's like 50-50. It's hard to tell with Robin.
Wait, is Robin an insomniac?
Yeah,
did that
we've talked
happen?
about that a long time ago.
Oh, I forgot about
you know,
that.
he is an insomniac because of all the psychic terrors that goes on through his head because of his psychic abilities.
Okay, then you're awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if his psychic type is out, then I feel like that got mitigated. Wasn't that the case? Like psychics just help you like sleep better.
I think it was something, but yeah, like
Yeah.
we'll say that you
Yes.
you get up.
Yeah.
You're what do you do with the young Mega that's like looking at you?
Oh, Robin thinks for a second. Knows that Mila is up there. Thinks for another second. Reaches out a hand for the young Mega.
It looks to
It
you.
bites you, you lose your arm. Nobody.
It looks to you with all of its totally long legs.
Mm.
It just looks at you.
I was just looking, then get closer and give it head pats.
Do you know what a... Okay, were you looking to shake hands with this?
No,
Okay.
I was looking to just, like,
Okay, I was just
approach
making sure.
cautiously and give it head pats if it doesn't care, I guess.
No, yeah, it doesn't seem to care. Doesn't seem to mind.
Yeah, head pats.
As you give it a head pat, you actually see that it pushes into your hand as if it is very much used to getting its head like pet by Amelia.
Mm.
A few seconds go
Yeah,
by.
it's lucky to have you.
You say that Amelia is lucky to have them?
Yeah.
It looks to you. Yawn. Or sorry, wait, no. Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz.
Buzz.
Oh no, I hear Jan. It says Buzz.
Yawn.
Okay.
Yeah. You hear yawn, it actually says Buzz.
Mm-hmm.
As we found out, it speaks just like Bumble does.
Mm-hmm. Robin will just nod at that and head off. Go do some morning exercises, get ready for the contest, and get ready for the gym battle after.
Gotcha.
Actually, well, it's gonna go to the inside the poker center and get hopefully the daycare is open and he can get Galahad.
You're able to go over and you do find that the daycare is open. One of the attendants speaks to you, tells you about Galahad having actually been missing you a little bit.
Aw. Time to reunite.
Well, let's go ahead and grab you Galahad's ball. As Galahad is transferred over to you, they ask if you would like any other... Wait, what happened?
Apparently, Ronan.
I was making the same joke you made.
Oh, okay, I thought I was muted.
No, I
the
was
best
muted.
Joke.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I made a joke. I was muted, so increasing the counter.
They ask, would you like to have any other Pokemon brought over to the daycare?
No, but I would like to have one more out.
Oh?
And that is gonna be the thing we talked about outside of game, the emotional support Pokemon. Or not emotional support, just support Pokemon.
Did we talk about your support Pokemon?
No, we didn't talk about that specifically, but we did talk about how the mechanic of that we haven't talked about in game yet, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We haven't talked about it, we haven't talked about the thing yet, so I guess we'll talk about
Yes.
that now. Shizu wanted to change up one of her skills because she wasn't feeling like it was being used, so we have made a new skill for the lady, and it has been changed over to Purse Dog. This is totally your emotional support Pokemon because you said so, and your Pokemon agree. These Pokemon lose any combative nature and become full support to their trainers utilizing their own unique skill sets. Every PC can assign one Pokemon to this role, however Shizu can have up to 3 that she can have swap in and use as her active support. Shizu will gain a benefit of some kind determined by what Pokemon is chosen as each trainer's support. Those will be determined later because I have no idea yet. Are you just gonna literally be like, yo, Bronze, I got you in a trade, you're now my support?
Pretty much, yeah.
He was the one that made you go to sleep, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
help me sleep.
was. Okay,
Oh,
Yep.
he's your
gotcha.
sleep aid.
He's your sleep aid.
Yeah.
Time to rename Bronze to Benadryl.
Okay, then. I'm gonna go grab Bronze's Pokeball.
Yeah.
Let me transfer that over. I have yet to fully make anything yet for that. So yeah, we'll have to. As I was telling my players, this is a new thing, so I still need to like determine stuff about it. So I have to figure out the stuff. I knew only one person's 100%. I knew another I knew Shizu might choose. Robin didn't tell me at all that he was going to do this. I have nothing prepared for that.
No, I did not prepare you for this because I came up with this a few minutes ago.
Which ability was it? It was, I think, Luck Be a Lady. Which was basically, it was an ability that could help change up the outcome to a action that happened in the game. But Shizu just hasn't been using this all that much. So she wanted to change it up.
Yeah, it pretty much just felt like, hey, can I just do something to change the situation? It felt like an action that really didn't like add much.
Yeah.
So why is this one like bordered green when everything else is bordered white?
For what?
The Pokemon rooms, there's like one that's bordered green.
For wait, what? Huh?
The one that Star and Escar are on, it's bordered green, but all the other ones are bordered white.
I don't see it.
It's gray.
Well, it's bordered a different color compared to like the other ones.
I don't know.
There you go. Back to normal.
I was just curious, like, was that like done for a reason or something?
I don't
It
know.
was the color tint.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe we tried to make it look like it was dark, but it didn't work
Yeah.
out. We never changed it back.
Yeah,
Could
that
be.
was it. It was that we were trying to make it dark or something. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought it was like room coordinated, like this was all this room. That's why it was green. But apparently it wasn't green.
No, it was gray. Why is
Uh.
this? Who changed it back?
Not me.
Wait a minute. It looks like it
Not
got
me.
changed
No, I was seeing
back.
if it would go transparent.
Oh. Did you
Hold up.
make it so that it could be transparent now? Like, stop editing those.
Not touchy.
Bad. I'm gonna get the spray bottle. So yeah, you're able to transfer over your Pokemon. However, because you don't have the ability yet, or like you don't know about this yet, Bronze would be transferred over to your Pokebox for the time being.
Yeah. Also, the both of them did stay there for 3 days, which was the maximum, I think.
Basically,
Or
I owe them
minimum.
some HP.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it doesn't really matter for Bronze. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, true.
Bronze's stats don't matter anymore. It loses any combative ability to it.
Now
That
it can help me
is
sleep.
that is the good and bad of it. Is that it will always be a teammate that you can have on your team, except it will not have any abilities to fight with.
That's good because I actually really like Bronzong as a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you're doing that, I'm gonna say, and you're getting yourself ready for the day. Potentially, are you gonna be like getting Galahad acquainted with your team?
Oh yeah, Robin is gonna go to like the training part of
Yeah.
the Poke Center and like get Galahad like properly caught up with the team.
Gotcha.
Like,
So we'll say that that's
yeah.
what you're doing. You're kind of like introducing Galahad to a bunch of the team members. Galahad's very nervous when meeting the little dragon and the sword, and the ball. But Giant Hattie that was no longer Hattie is the biggest surprise to Galahad. And both Rogue and Hattie and Oreo, all three of them get Galahad better acquainted with the team members. So you're able to get
Nice.
Galahad properly caught up with what's been going on. As we then shift over to Olive. As you're waking up fully, getting yourself properly ready for the day.
Yeah.
Changing up your attire from any of the 20 things you have.
What do you think that I have today? What flavor do I want today?
What flavor you feeling?
What I could be goth.
You could be goth.
Yeah, I really like this one.
That's fair.
This one's the fun.
Go
Gold.
nice
one.
You get yourself out and about. You're getting yourself prepared for the day. As you get like out of the bathroom, you see that Ilya has fully gotten up and is now playing with all the Pokemon.
Good morning.
She gives you a wave.
I'll be sure to message them if I need anything. The group, that is.
She gives you a thumbs up.
Okay.
And then you, Chatot will fly up, say, "Good luck in the contest. Good luck in the contest. We will be rooting. We will be rooting."
Thank you. I've never done them before, so I'm not too sure.
She like waves her hand like in like a, yeah, you'll be fine.
Like,
Then
the
she just gives
person
you a
that I
thumbs up.
would have asked isn't here anymore.
She tilts her head.
Oh, Heather used to do a lot of contests and stuff. She was really great at it.
Gives you a
but
surprised look at that.
wait, what do you? Wait, why is that surprising?
She actually takes out the tablet that she had. She goes over and hands it to you. It reads, "Heather has never shown any interest in contests when she was in the academy."
What? But when I first met her, she was in a contest and she won, and it was amazing.
Gives like kind of like a thinking pose. Then just shrugs.
Huh.
As she types in, Heather wasn't in any of the the coordinator classes.
Wow, so she was just naturally good at it. Okay. Huh.
Takes a
Well,
second,
okay.
types in UC, so that means you could also be.
Maybe. I guess I wouldn't know unless I give it a shot.
Gives you a thumbs up and pats you on the head.
She's happy. She like her pet. Okay, I should probably, I guess, check in with the others or something.
Gives you a nod.
Okay. I shall head off.
Gotcha. She seems to get ready for her own day as you go and are you gonna collect your baby?
Yeah, I was like, do I take the baby?
The baby looks up at you.
Mm,
It
I
looks
take
up
the
at
baby.
you, and as you're going to reach down for it, it goes and reaches up to you. It wanted uppies.
Oh, yeah, me. Oh my god.
As
Everest, I
you
will die for you. I will die for you.
we held all the power. Who are you gonna check in on first? You gonna go to Bryce's room? You gonna look in on Robin's room or Shizu's room?
That's a good question. Which one's the closest? Would you say? Should kind of go in succession.
The closest one.
Could be Shizu.
You know what?
I think it would be because you'd have to go down the stairs. Because this is like the second floor. This
Oh,
is
is
the
this
first floor.
No. Those
whole
are
other
not.
floor?
Those. It's not meant to be like a different floor and everything. Those are just in the order they are. Just it's nice and organized.
Okay. I
They're
mean, if
opposing
it's
rooms.
like, yeah.
Like she's probably across the
Robin's
hall.
1, 2. Olive's. Robin's 1, 2. Bryce is 3, 4. Shizu's 5, 6. Robin's.
Yeah.
He's not even there.
Yep. As you go over, you knock on the door. A very bleary and sleepy Milia answers. You see that as she answers, literally just kind of lying on her head is her young Mega.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Is
Hmm?
this is Robin's room, right?
Yeah, I stayed the night. I wanted to talk to
Oh.
Robin about some things.
Oh, okay.
She actually, like, as she starts to wake up, we might have something to talk about later.
Uh-oh.
No, nothing bad.
Bad
Nothing bad. I just need to
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get his she just kind of like looks down. Advice. I wanted to get his advice on something, and I wanted to then talk to you about it, but I wasn't I wanted him to talk to you about it, but I wasn't sure about if I could but he said that we could talk together, and
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
oh
Yeah, then we can talk later then.
oh okay.
Is he here at the moment or is he gone?
When I woke up, he was gone. Let's see. Mega, do you know? Or sorry, not Omega. Dwagon.
Leg.
Yeah, I forgot the name of her Pokemon. Dwagon, do you know where Robin went? Looks to you. Buzz.
I know exactly what that buzz means.
You're not exactly sure, but Everest
No, I know.
seems to understand and points
That's
down the
funny.
stairs.
How dare you think I am not good at the buzz? I understand every buzz and its tone. No, I'm joking.
That could be your new skill. We just give you the buzz.
Understand buzz.
Just understand Pokemon that specifically go buzz.
Mega buzz.
Buzz language.
Buzz interpreter.
Amazing.
Buzz Latin.
Interpreter.
Buzz.
It's just Buzz Latin at that point.
Well,
Oh, okay.
as you got your
Did-
information,
Did you want to come along then? I guess we could like two
think
birds, one two pitchy, one. Okay.
I have to. I think I have to get ready, but I can join you later. Do you want to go get the others? I can see if I can wrangle them.
Yeah, I'll go check the other rooms first.
Okay.
See if they're there.
As you go and walk away, you hear just like the shy mutterings go back. Like as she goes back inside, seems to like you like hear her quickly get ready. Then just like as you reach over to like you're just leisurely walking over to Bryce's door, just bursts out and runs down the hall.
Oh my god, there she goes. She's amazing.
As you go over to Bryce's door and you walk in, or you knock on the door, there's no answer for a few seconds, but when you try the door, like the doorknob, it's open.
Oh. Bryce?
As you enter in, no one seems to have slept in this room. The window is open.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they get that? Oh my god. She runs over to the window and looks out.
You go to look out the window. I'd like you to roll me an instinct.
That's the immediate thought. It's like, oh, they jumped. They jumped again. That is not good.
You are
Yeah.
unable to see anything, any kind of sign of where Bryce may have been. There doesn't seem to be anything like off the top of your head like that is like worrying, but you just don't see anything out of the ordinary in the outside area. I'd say like you're basically like you're like looking out like right here, so it's like towards where the water is. So you don't see any kind of like sign of anything bad. You don't see a floating body.
Okay, thank God. It's like, she's still a little bit sus that the window is open. But it's like, okay, maybe it's okay. I don't.
Show.
Okay, now I'm worried about Shizu.
Rightfully so. As you go running over to Shizu's door, you open it up, and you find that Shizu is very groggily, but like slowly waking up, kind of just like the usual 5 more minutes. As Jay looks over to you. Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is
Good to see
everything
that
okay?
Shizu's here. Have you seen Bryce?
Did he go into the mirror world?
The what now?
Oh, they didn't talk about it. I guess that's not my place to talk about that. Sorry.
No, you can't. You can't just bring that up. You can't just bring that up and not say. What do you mean? What's the mirror world?
Baby's first brat.
Baby's first rat.
I love making characters little rats.
And he's just a good one. It's an accidental rat.
It's his accidental rat. It's my purposeful rat.
Of course.
He wouldn't know it's a lot. It's something that they haven't said yet. It was a Shizu found a way to go into a world that was connected to mirrors. Maybe Bryce learned how to do the same.
You can see she places her head on the door. Do in despair.
You do remember the other morning, Bryce did punch a mirror because he saw the other him.
That doesn't make it better.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better. She's still kind of like.
Yeah. It really doesn't.
How do you? Oh God. How do you
Everything's.
get to this mirror world thing if Bryce is in there?
I'm not sure. Maybe he talked to Jerry? I'm not sure.
Dear.
But I don't think he could be able to. From what I can understand, it's Shizu's the only one that should be able to have access to that. Why? Do we need to go on a search for Bryce? We could try and
I'm
ask
I don't
Alice.
wanna do aura
I'm just
stuff
a-
right now.
We could try to get
Oh,
Alice.
jeez. I'm just a little worried because Bryce's room looks kind of untouched, and Bryce isn't there, and the window's open, and you know.
If it's not touched, that
There's
is
a Pidgey in the room. It's making a nest.
It's a really nice Pidgey.
I'm not sure, but I think that Bryce is fine.
Mm.
Terry stopped by earlier and seemed to take Alice away.
Oh.
I should call my dad soon.
She was with actually a few of the other Pokemon, as you'll find in your bag that, let's see. Terry went and got Bumble.
Oh.
Once Bumble comes out, there we go.
There you
Bumble
go.
is currently missing as well.
She bumble
Huh?
napped.
Oh.
Terry seemed to want
That's
to
actually
get...
really smart. Bumble, can you go find them for us, please? Can't do that now.
She seemed to want to... I think they wanted to talk. I wanted to try and help, but I can't really understand the Pokemon anymore. So, she took Bumble, and I think I saw one of Robin's Pokemon with them. That, I think it's one of the newer ones. I didn't really get a chance to meet them that much. As Robin, as you're introducing your Pokemon, you find that Ball is not with you.
Yeah. Ah. The ball's on the loose.
Ball is on the loose.
He's on a roll.
On the roll, yeah.
Runaway ball.
Runaway Ball. I think that they're fine. I think they just wanted to talk about things. Actually, no, it's not Ball. It's Rogue. Rogue makes more sense.
Oh, Rogue.
Rogue makes way more sense.
Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Let's see, where's Ball's?
Yeah.
Oop, that's the wrong one. Where's Rogue's Ball? There's Rogue's Ball. Come here, Rogue. Hope none of you had plans with any of them for the Pokemon contest.
Nah, we're good. I guess if Bryce was in trouble, then yeah, Terry would have probably said something or another. Okay.
Worst case, we can go and... we could try to ask someone for help.
Well, I tried to get Robin, but Robin wasn't there either, but I think he just headed out and then
Seems to get up, but then
came
you
to
say,
check out
like,
Shizu,
headed
and
out,
then-
so it's like, okay, he's not in the mirror world. That world was very dangerous. You don't want to go in there unprepared. By the way, Shizu, you're able to get up whenever you want. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, she's just not.
I mean, Shizu's been sleep talking.
Well, I was just hoping that we could, get together before the contest and stuff, and...
Alright. Goes over. Picks up Shizu, slings her over his arm. Let's go.
Sack of potatoes.
That's fair.
Don't
I was like,
the
yeah.
little boxes. There's one over there for you too.
There's one of what?
There's like a box labeled J.
You can give me
What?
that later when you're more awake.
Mm,
We need
I'm
to rescue
already
Bryce.
awake.
If you're awake, then you'd be able to use your legs. As he just keeps
This is more
walking.
fun though.
Robin, as you're coming out from the train, like the little training area to get your Pokemon like acquainted, Milia just basically almost runs into you. Oh,
Oh. You're fast. What's up?
Olive stopped by, said that we could talk to her. I'm not mentally ready.
It's fine. It's fine. Just breathe. It'll be fine.
As
now listen here.
as you're
I
saying
can cut
this,
from there.
as you're saying this, you just you hear in your head, Robin, from you've recognized your voice as your dad's voice. Sorry to bother you at the moment, but I figured that one of you would like to know that Bryce is currently unconscious outside.
What?
I don't exactly know much, but he was talking to his Pokemon and then fainted.
Okay. Weird. Do you know where?
In a spot most familiar to you.
Well, that could be a lot of places.
That has good memories.
Okay, now I know.
There you go. The only good memories in this city are with the...
Damn.
Yeah, so Robin was just talking out loud for that whole thing. Really has no idea what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Bryce is unconscious somewhere. I'm gonna go find him.
All of you have 999 pen.
Do we?
Yeah. Okay, it's bad. It's good. It's good now. It was 999 for a second. I was like, oh. I went to go look at the the upload speed because I wanted to see if we were dying.
Well,
You had
now,
said? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Robin, after saying talking all that out loud, Amelia probably has no idea what's going on. Robin will then clarify for her. It looks like Bryce has gotten unconscious somehow in the woods, and I'm gonna go find him.
I can if you want.
No worries, I got this. I'll be back soon.
As you head on out, you
Wait, one more thing.
what's up?
Like, arm on shoulder. Like, you got this. Just breathe.
Okay.
Just-
Okay. Thank
It'll
you.
be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back
Yeah.
soon.
Okay. As you head on out, about a minute later, all of you come down with Jay. Milia just walks over, takes a second, looks at all of you. Bryce is unconscious outside. Bolts up to Robin.
Just like, what? Okay, we should go.
Are they in danger?
She sound pretty frantic.
picks you up.
You could always ask me.
He has Shizu in one arm over his shoulder, picks you up.
Oh my god.
In the other shoulder, Everest is sitting on his head, and he just starts running.
Like, oh, okay.
They run past you, Robin.
Oh my gosh.
As you're just like, they see Milia. You see Milia chasing up to you, and then as you hear Milia chase up to you, and you're looking back, you just see Jay bolting out of the Pokemon Center. Just runs past you with two of your friends on his shoulder.
Oh.
Do we even know where we're going?
As you mentioned that, runs back. Where are we going? Where's the danger?
Hey, well, there's no danger. Bryce just got unconscious after talking to his Pokemon.
Is that not dangerous?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's a good thing.
Well, there's no threat nearby from what Wally said.
Didn't you also go unconscious when talking to some Pokemon?
He's got a point.
I feel like that's a question of who's it directed to.
I went unconscious after talking to a Pokemon as well.
Okay, that's a fair point.
He seems to think
Yeah,
for a
it's over
second as he says
I also
this.
heard about the mirror world, by the way.
Oh, the Mirror World? Yeah, I've been telling Shizu to tell you about that for a while.
For a while.
Yeah, she did it.
She didn't. Of course she didn't. God damn it. Okay, Bryce first, Mirror World later. Got it?
As you're saying that, you hear Jay go, if I went unconscious and became a human, if Bryce goes unconscious, does that mean that he'll become
Okay, that's some kind of thinking. That's kind of scary.
Okay.
I mean, you could always ask
They
your mom
transferred once
too.
and they're not gonna transfer. Yeah, let's go.
You could also ask your mom too.
What?
Who are you directing that to, Shizu?
Olive.
What
go.
did you say? Something with mom? What?
You could always ask your mom too.
You can always ask your mom. Okay.
Yeah, because your contract.
As you rush on
For
in,
what?
all of you ready for any kind of danger. Bryce, you wake up as you see your friends rushing over to you. You don't know why you just passed out. Man, that was so weird. Beat's just looking at you.
What happened?
Huh? Seems to just make a sound at you. Tilts his head.
I must be more tired than I thought.
Robin,
Okay, Bryce.
Oh, hey.
Robin, you arrive first. Jay shortly behind, jogging over. As he gets over there, he'll set you down, Olive.
Okay, thank you. That was a bit much.
Sorry, I thought that there was danger.
It's okay. I think you got us here pretty quickly.
Well,
That was fun.
I hear Shrew.
you hear Shiro. You don't hear any more Pokemon anymore?
It's over now.
What
What?
happened?
Yeah, you okay?
I think so. I'm just a bit tired, I think.
Did you just decide to sleep out here instead?
No, I did some training.
Alone?
Last night was a lot.
You went out alone?
I had a lot in my mind.
He wasn't alone. He had his Pokemon.
Okay, Shizu, I think it's time to wake up.
I got this.
What do you mean? I'm already awake.
I I've got this. I'll wake her up.
Okay.
You see that she's going towards the lake.
Do not go towards the water.
Not like that.
Not the water.
Tilt's head.
She
Do not dip her in the
she
water.
will inhale the water, drowning.
Oh, she can't swim like me.
She will.
It was only the one time.
Okay, just shake her.
That's
It was-
one too many.
It
Do
was
you have any
not
water
one
Pokemon?
time.
I would. Yeah, I got one. But I don't think that's like. Why not?
You got
Robin's gonna
two.
take a.
Can I take
Oh,
a
one is
nuke?
gone right now. Oh wait, no, Rogue is still here. No, Rogue is gone. There.
Rogue's gone.
Yeah,
Ball is still
might be,
here.
might be.
You wanted to take out Nuke?
I have Rousey.
Yeah.
I have
She's just gonna
Rousey,
casually
but-
take out Nuke because they asked for a water Pokemon.
You take out Nuke. So
I don't think I have a Nuke token.
okay, yeah. Let me get you that. Yeah, the only way you're getting yourself a freaking Whale Lord is if you get that evolution. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, I already sunk a lot in my kit already.
Yeah, take that.
Hmm.
No Whale Lord for you. You just get a Whale Mer.
Still pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, I'll love my kit regardless.
You bring out the Whalmer.
Oh, that's fucking huge.
As you bring it out, it just thunks into the ground
I imagine it displaces some trees too.
a little bit.
Oh, chunky boy.
Whalmer.
You're so big.
Slow
They
turn.
said you
to-
wanted like water things, so do you like one of the water thingy majigs?
Let's go ahead and look at.
There are two.
You got two, Whirlpool and Soak. So, do you know any of the
50-50
water
chance.
thingamathings?
I mean, she just
Shizu
said
gets
water thing.
blasted off the shoulder and soaked completely. Just rolls off. You're fully awake.
Oh gosh.
As they do that, they seem to look to Shizu.
I think that did it.
Good job, Nuke.
It's a tiny ball and big ball.
A big smile appears as the small ball looks up at the big ball. Sphere. Well. Sphere. Well. Sphere. Wilmer.
I think they're getting along.
They look away from each other.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, are we having a Wailord Skitty situation here?
No.
What?
Bad.
Okay, I'm taking my ball for that. You don't get to play with that. My ball.
Alright.
I'm
We can
surprised
play
you-
again another time, Nuke. Thanks for the help.
Well, it seems to give you a wave as you return him.
Yep.
There you go.
I think we need a water move on my team.
As you wake yourself up fully, you're
Yep.
completely drenched. You might need to get yourself a change of outfit after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I go for it.
Yep.
Yeah, so, and. Okay, was it me or was someone else you were saying to?
Hey,
I'm confused.
talk.
Speak up, Kobe.
Talk.
Wow.
What are you saying?
Pink boy, talk.
Like, I heard like something about Mio. That was about it. Like, was it that or
Oh,
Mio?
Was I muted this whole time?
No, I heard you
Yes,
for
yes,
like
you
a
were.
small bit, but
And you
after
stopped
that,
talking completely.
yeah.
Yeah, you muted after for some reason when I said talk.
That. Okay, maybe I thought I was unmuted, or I thought I was muted then and unmuted an accident or
Gotcha.
something. Yes. So in process of elimination, Bryce, you good? Everything okay?
I'm a bit dirty from sleeping on the ground, but should be fine.
Yeah, I probably should shower after that.
Yeah, it looks like Bryce is like a couple feet away from the sleeping bag. So definitely not sleeping when you walked up.
Well, yeah, it did pass out according to Wally. Okay.
Do I
see
see that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we see that?
Do I see that?
Roll me instinct. Everyone but
All of
Bryce.
us or just him?
Bryce does not.
Okay.
Bryce does not notice as his back is turned to you all, but some of you
Okay.
might see a face peeking out from the tree line.
That's a natural 20.
16.
Gotcha.
Okay. 7.
Okay. So, Robin and Olive, you spot as he's talking about like how like as he mentions he was a little bit of ways away from the tree from the sleeping bag. Your eye catches a small egg-like Pokemon peeking behind a tree, looking at Bryce.
The thing is, Olive's gonna go, "Aw, Togepi!" And then, "Oh no, a Togepi!"
Was that out loud?
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, Togepi! Oh no, a Togepi!"
As Bryce, you turn around, and this little creature that you have so much fear towards looks at you with so much worry in its eyes.
Oh no!
Just seems to go forward to you.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
All of us can see that now, right?
Yes.
We're gonna do what we did yesterday.
What do you mean?
We're gonna try to ball it.
You're just gonna ball it
Oh, you're gonna
immediately?
follow you?
Just to like remove it out of sight for the time being.
Okay, go ahead.
Gotta curve the throw because you're behind Bryce.
We'll give friend. Oh, you have to double check what friend does.
Parry.
First turn, or advantage to the first turn attack in combat, no boost to capture rate. So yeah.
The Togepi goes forward to you, Bryce. A Pokeball is about to be sent over your head. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, that depends. What's my bravery say?
Roll me willpower again, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before I actually roll it, I need to do. Would you say this is a situation of emotional turmoil?
Yes, 100%.
100%. You're faced directly with the exact thing you're scared of.
The exact.
The exact.
Exact.
Not executor, though.
Yeah.
So I need to roll first, and if I fail, I get to roll my Shades of Bryce, right?
Which one is the Shades of Bryce? Oh, Shades of Bryce. Let's see. Yeah, you can. Go for it.
All right. First one's a 17. Probably not going to keep that. Ooh, a a 10.
Wait, were
It's
you rolling? Why
13.
were you rolling with advantage?
No, I think it was disadvantage.
Because around my fear.
Right, that's fair. So it's a 10, so it's a 13?
Yep.
13 plus. So you're able to succeed. So you can use this method once a day to fight back on a failed willpower check, and if you succeed, you gain an auto advantage to any willpower rolls. So, okay, so you can then roll me a willpower. Now you're gonna be rolling me. Actually, I think we used that wrong.
It's supposed to be the willpower first and then the
Empathy.
Shades of Bryce after.
Yeah, it was supposed to be willpower first and then empathy. Well, we can roll. We'll roll the empathy now, is what you'd be doing. The willpower.
Oh, okay. So it says roll empathy first to quell the rebellious thoughts,
Yeah.
and
okay,
then
we're
succeeding on 13 plus. Yeah.
Well, we'll say that. Okay, that was me messing up my own system. We'll say the 10 was enough that you didn't pass out. We'll ignore that one you just got.
Yeah. Yeah.
That you don't pass out.
That's
As
what I
the
thought
ball
it was.
flies over your shoulder.
I thought it was like if I fail, it would need to be the 13 empathy.
As the ball flies over your shoulder, for a second, the
Shizu will
Pokemon
see you
goes
like,
in,
sorry about that.
and then the ball opens back up and breaks.
Yep.
Automatically.
Yeah.
You have on your Pokedex, Shizu, this Pokemon is owned by another trainer. Please do not try that again.
Gotcha. Well, I did say before, like, she did say sorry as she was saying that, and like,
Oh, no, 100%. It's just
it belongs
you
to
see on your
somebody.
Pokedex, yeah.
It belongs to a. Can I see who it belongs to?
You cannot be able to see who it belongs to, but it tells you that that Pokemon is owned by someone.
It belongs to a someone.
Basically, Pokedex is when
Curious?
you're trying to catch a Pokemon that is owned by someone, then it will the Pokeball will the Pokedex will warn you that it is owned by someone.
Mm-hmm.
This ball is now broken completely, though, I will say.
Yep.
Togepi. It looks up to you, Bryce.
Oh,
Togepi.
Let's see if I can walk up to
It
it.
is quite clear that Bryce is in sheer terror.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
As
that's why I'm walking up.
as you see that it, like, once it recognizes, it seems to stop. Toge. Toge.
sorry,
Sorry?
Togepi. They're kind of scared of eggs or anything egg-shaped.
As you all hear a voice. You hear Togepi. Togepi, where are you? Togepi.
Yeah, Robin's gonna yell out to that. Over here. We found it.
Oh, wait a minute. I recognize that voice. As
Oh, Alma.
Togepi, there you are.
Wait up.
She picks up the Togepi.
Is
She
that?
looks over. Aw, you wanted to go find your best friend, didn't you?
Oh my god, it's the exact Togepi!
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
As the
What
Togepi
I-
looks at Bryce,
Oh my
a
god.
little bit of tears in its eyes.
I mean, multiverse theory is a pain.
Yup.
That's why I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this thing, if it's attached to her, it's attached to Bryce. If it's attached to Bryce.
Also, hi, Miss Lady. Hi, Miss Leather Lady.
We're not supposed to be. Ma'am, listen, I've been sitting off in the darkness for too long. I decided that I was going to walk around and be free.
Monkeys are nice.
It wasn't my fault that Togepi decided to go off and be a little. Togepi just looks up at her, a little tears in their eye. It is my fault. I am sorry, Togepi. Hello again.
Hi.
Hey, nice to see you two again.
I'm sorry if we bothered you. Little Togepi here, though, seems to have caught their best friend. She looks up to you, Bryce, holding out Togepi. Togepi
Yeah.
looks a little bit.
Best friend?
Well, yes, this Togepi is owned by Bryce's mother.
Oh no.
Oh, so that's what changed.
What
Right now,
changed?
Bryce is hearing womp, 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 womp.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
Tunnel
Bryce is
vision
like-
of the Togepi.
Shizu,
eh?
you're saying it changed because now she is having or taking care of it for Bryce's mother, you know. And just telepathically, don't talk about that shit out loud.
Talk about which one?
As you're talking about this, excuse me, what did you mean by that changed?
Yeah, Alma's taking care of Togepi now. We know that Togepi belongs to Bryce's mother.
Oh, from what I understand, well, she looks over to you, Bryce. When Madam President had found out that you were in the area, she wanted to send over one of her Pokemon to go and check up on you. And the Togepi, almost still holding out Togepi, realizing something's going wrong, was it jumped at the opportunity. Is everything okay?
It's probably sleep deprivation, if anything.
Oh,
I would
I'm
like
pretty sure we
someone-
can say
what
that
are you saying, Bryce?
he
What were you like?
I would like someone people who are paying attention to where Bryce is looking. Could you give me an instinct?
Nope. I am the DM. I tell people to do that.
All right, all right, fine.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
I guess then, is anyone paying attention to where Bryce is looking exactly?
The current people that would be paying attention to you completely right now in terms of where they're looking is Olive. You can say what they would
Yeah.
see on their face.
Okay. Yeah.
Outside of that, yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
I'll determine if they need to have a role depending on things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be blunt with you. This is your greatest fear. You're not hiding shit. There's nothing you can hide.
Yeah.
In this situation, so there's no role that needs to be stated.
All right. Then, yeah, Olive. You tell that Bryce isn't looking directly at the Togepi, and yet kind of is. It's like the gaze is off to the side and like just watching it like a hawk. Like either side to it.
Togepi makes
Yeah.
a noise and like she brings it back over to her. What's wrong, Togepi? She kind of like goes off to one side. Togepi just seems to reach down and touch a Pokeball and get returned. Oh. Well,
it's
seems
Bryce.
she's a little shy today.
All right.
Wind, you don't have to worry about anything. I'll be fine with them. You can go and wait for me over at our little camp. But, ma'am, I'll be fine. You can wait for me at our little camp. Okay. Please don't wander off too far. I don't want to get yelled at. She's just.
It was nice meeting you, Miss Wendy.
My name's Wend.
Yeah, but Wendy's cute.
Don't change my
It's like a
name
little
without my
nickname.
consent.
It's a nickname. Pet name.
As she just goes off. Alma will go forward. Bryce. She places a hand on your shoulder. And Bryce, you immediately calm down. For some reason, without fully understanding it, just feeling Alma around you is a comforting and calm feeling to yourself. You're not sure of it, but might be because of the altered timeline that's been made.
Hug.
Oh. Awkwardly hugs you. What's the matter, dearie? You acted like you saw a ghost. Did your mother not have Togepi in your original timeline?
He did.
Then why are you acting like it's such a big problem?
I was such a dumb kid. I saw this kid that pronounced Dad's boss, and I wanted to be just like him. Mom was out. So I played trainer with Togepi.
Okay.
Still remember the wag of the fingers. The heat of the explosion.
The explosion? What do you mean by explosion?
Metronome.
Oh, they used metronome. Sorry, can you explain that to me again? Because I didn't hear you fully.
Sorry. So basically, Bryce, after seeing like a kid a bit older than him, completely trounce, like one of the strongest people he knows, wanted to be like him, and like when he was left alone, played trainer with like his mom's Togepi and told it to use metronome, and you know how volatile metronome can be.
Yep. So, what does that have to do with Togepi?
I was trapped in the debris for hours.
And Togepi wanted you to be there?
Me and Togepi didn't have the best relationship back then. I don't. So much has changed.
I'm not sure
I don't
exactly
know
what
if it was on
changed from you.
purpose or.
I don't know if she pushes you away and holds you and puts both of her shoulders on, like, both of her hands on your shoulders, and you see a stern look on her face. On purpose? Do you know how dangerous
know
the
if-
move metronome is?
I do now, but back then I was a small child.
No. Do you think even now that it could have been on purpose?
No. I. You had said. Um, I'm sorry. I'm so confused.
Metronome is a very dangerous move. It can cause any kind of Pokemon move to go off. Some not even known to the Pokemon themselves. It's like a grab bag. I can't speak from your Pokemon's past. I can't speak from your original past. But I can speak from your current past, or at least the one that I know. A similar event had happened, but it didn't make it a traumatic experience for you, at least not to that level. You were more afraid of caves than anything else, I'll be completely honest. You and Togepi had very much bonded after that. I guess that's just another thing that changed. So after that, I'm guessing it became hard to be around them?
Not just Togepi, but egg-shaped Pokemon, eggs, anything that vaguely reminded me of.
She gives a nod. You don't need to worry. Well, they're away for now, and I'll explain this to the little darling later. I can tell you that she didn't mean to, or sorry, that he didn't mean to cause you any distress.
I know, it's just...
It's
You
just
don't forget
sometimes
something
it
like that,
happens
you know?
anyway. I understand. Listen, you all have your contests later. Take a little bit of time. I'll talk to the organizers to give you all give a little bit of extra time before it starts. It's supposed to start in a few hours. Give it another hour longer. Take some time to calm down, relax, hang out with your friends, and then go in with a clear head, okay?
All right. Thank
She
you.
will. She'll give you a pat on the head. You will have fun, as she seems to start to walk away.
Thank you, Miss Lady.
You're welcome,
You
Miss
have
Young
fun too.
Lady.
She's a nice person.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, out of character. When you had said as her, like, do you think like they would have done that on purpose or something like that? Like, that's why,
Gotcha. I thought that it
or
was
something along the lines.
I thought, yeah, my bad. I think I had a brain blip. I thought you meant
Yeah.
metronome was on purpose, and I was like, oh wait, no, okay, no, hold on.
Well, it was totally on purpose because, like, I was like, metronome, because I'm a dumb kid and don't realize that could be very dangerous.
Yeah, you could use Roar of Time with that shit.
Yep.
Not to that level.
Okay.
As they walk away, does anyone try to stop her?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, let her
I
go.
will pat Bryce on the back though.
As you pat Bryce in the back, you hear from behind you all, that's unfair.
Hmm?
Jay
What?
has a kind of cross look on his face.
Well, that's unfair.
It's unfair to be... You're the one who ordered the Pokemon to make that move. But after all of that, you're afraid of them now because of your choice.
It isn't fair, isn't it?
No, it's not
I
fair.
don't.
And he will walk away. He won't even wait for you. He will just walk away from that. I...
You want to go out there, Amelia? Because I was also thinking of going too.
Huh? No, I'm just...
Alrighty.
She'll go forward and just
See you guys
pat
in a
you on the
bit.
shoulder. Are you gonna chase after Jay?
Yep.
Jay just walks out of the forest.
Yeah. Just making sure Jay's okay.
He does not look okay.
I mean, like, going outside to make sure, like, he's not going out too far to get hurt.
Nope. It seems like he's, if you don't say anything to him, he's just walking back to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah. Well, it's also waiting until, like, it's a more private area as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gonna be just walking with him silently to the Pokemon Center?
Well, walking and talking, but
Okay.
I feel this is the pertinent thing at the moment.
We'll get back to them in a second.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is
Both
important
sides are,
right
both
here.
sides are important. And
Yeah, it's also important.
I also
Yeah,
know that
well, I
for-
meant, like, the
okay.
segue of Milia running up to, like, do something with Bryce.
She was
Like, I
patting him
thought
on the
that scene was
shoulder.
going to happen, that's why.
But that was just kind of like okay, now that that's happened, I don't know what to do. Let me
Yeah.
just also pat.
Pat him on the
Okay, I
shoulder.
thought she was also going to say something, that's why.
No. This is your moment, go.
Gotcha. Everything okay, Jay?
He just stops. No. I don't know how humans normally act. But Pokemon are ordered by them all the time. You're supposed
Yeah,
to
it's not
trust
exactly a
Pokemon.
fair relationship from the start.
Not every move goes the way that they're supposed to. From what I've seen when I was in the wild, from when I was even with Robin, not every move, not every Pokemon does what they're supposed to. That's like taking a Pokemon and releasing it just because it didn't listen to you. When Heather was having trouble with her Pokemon, she didn't release them. When Bryce has trouble with his Pokemon, he didn't release them. But kind of just doesn't seem to even really fully comprehend it. You can't, like, he just is completely, it looks like he's confused but also frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah, so when we're like really young, it's like our brains don't really like work that well because of like how association like tends to work. That if you really see like something like big and scary, you kind of like associate like that big and scary thing with like
he's not
whatever's
young
closest
anymore.
nearby.
He interrupts
Yeah.
you fully and says he's not young anymore.
Trauma usually like stays for a while apparently. It's always like a thing that we like work on slowly. And that's why like we can always help Bryce out with. It's not always fair to like the Togepi for sure. But humans are like really weird.
Just kind of like looks down. Looks to the side a little bit. I guess you wouldn't fully understand it. Just like how I can't fully understand humans.
But we can always try to like communicate to one another to get this across.
Yeah. Just like how Bryce tried to fully communicate with that Togepi that was looking to him.
Yeah.
As he
We'll
will
talk
just
to Hoopa
continue
then.
walking forward.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
continue to try and talk to him as you walk on?
You're just gonna mention just like one last thing of, let's see if like we can get Hoopa to see if like we can get the two of them to talk then. Hash things out. Especially since like the
No.
timeline thing changed and everything.
No. That shouldn't be. Being able to understand Pokemon, how they talk, that shouldn't be the only way to properly get to understand them.
Hmm. Of course, there's always like feelings as well. But if Bryce can't really look at like Togepi without kind of having a panic attack, it's gonna be like really hard to kind of get the feelings across then.
Then he'd have a problem just even being able to talk to them at all. Hoopa or any Pokemon couldn't be able to help with that.
Would he have like a panic attack if he can't even see it but just only hears a voice?
I don't know. I don't know how humans work. I don't know how humans act. But I do know that you can't force it.
Yeah.
That doesn't stop me from being frustrated at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, your feelings are entirely like validated. Again, like it's not fair to like any like Togepi at all.
What about...
Togepi like really just wants to be with their friend. But like apparently like this Bryce like changed like from the Bryce that was here because like how timelines work.
Is he like that
Actually,
towards
how
every...
does that work actually?
Is he like that towards every egg?
I mean he eventually got over that with Joy. But I think that's because like he says like Joy's a rock.
Is that why
Like-
Ricardo's afraid to to go to him now?
Probably.
You
I
don't
think like
full-
Ricardo like knows the longest.
You didn't you say probably none of you have seen Ricardo being afraid.
Oh no, I assumed it was more the case of what Jay mentioned of afraid to go to Bryce, and
You
I
have not
imagine
seen
it was because of like the egg situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
her
you-
assumption. If you want me to kind of like wreck on that, to kind of like
No, it's all good. You can
have
be
a
able
different
to do that how you
understanding,
want
then
to.
yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm not going to tell your character how to think. As the
Okay,
two of
it's
you-
more like if there's any other information that I'm missing, then yeah.
Well, the information that you're missing is that you've not seen Ricardo be afraid to Bryce. But
Okay.
if you want to, you can be able to infer that however you wish to, and I'm not going to change that.
Gotcha.
So as the two of you walk into the Pokemon Center, Jay just goes over, sits down, grabs some food that he's seen you all do. And as we shift back over, Bryce, Olive, and Robin, you all saw Jay walk off. Shizu follow after.
Do you think? Well, I guess they got to know each other. Right. I think she can handle it, right? Okay. Good
Gotta love
talk,
when
guys.
people don't talk.
It's
Is Ronan
sorry.
muted?
No. I was about to say something. Like the pause was intentional.
Well, the pause needs to... You need
Sorry.
to know how long a pause should stay.
Well, you got to remember, I got a big gap between when I hear you speak and when you actually speak. Sorry, getting back in character. It's not fair. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be afraid.
I mean, we don't ask to be afraid.
Yeah, that's. If anything, we would prefer not to. I think just with that, it's a little tricky when it involves another, being.
Tried so hard. took
I
everything and
thought
just
so.
stare at the thing.
Thought that would be really. She's like, hey, be serious.
Like,
Yeah, fair
Bryce is like, Bryce is starting to tear up and kind of like shaking, like the shoulders a bit, like just
Milia will
quite clearly, like just
take a step back, kind of just look to you, Robin.
Hey.
Motion.
Yeah, Robin walks forward,
Stay. This
arm
is
on
not her field
hand
of
on shoulder.
expertise.
Look, I understand where both of you are coming from. You may not have known, and yes, sure, it could be unfair to the Togepi, but I understand when things like this happen because your mind can't help but think about that moment. It's not that you're scared of the Togepi per se. You're scared of what happened then, that you said the power that you experienced. It's just that something like Togepi or whatever was involved, like you said, brings back that memory. The moment that it hit you and the moment that you were stuck below there. So it's not that you're fearing the Togepi or blaming the Togepi. You're just scared of that moment. And being reminded of how you felt there, it makes you freeze. And I can understand that. Because I do the same thing. But I think Jay just is having a hard time because it may have sounded like you were scared of the Togepi specifically.
I will pipe in, Robin. You know a possible reason why Jay may have been upset.
Because he was abandoned.
And that is up to you if you want to bring that up.
Robin will bring that up, yeah. Jay is upset because as a Psyduck, he was abandoned by his trainer. I could.
Oh.
I think he is sympathizing with Togepi in that instance. Okay, did I get something wrong?
No.
no, sorry. I'm. Am I not being picked up?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
hear you
we're
at all.
saying something. Oh, yeah, no,
Sorry.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
didn't hear
nothing
anything.
really came through that time.
Yeah. Just shaky exhale.
I don't think it was your fault, Bryce. You're just a victim of circumstance. Metronome, you know.
I don't think it was either fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't either.
We all have things we're afraid of. I will say,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think.
You speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know Jay that well. Eshka's been spending some time with him, getting him, helping him understand a little bit about humans, and she's kind of been understanding him a little bit better. He doesn't really know much about humans, but I think he knows a lot about Pokemon and what they've dealt with.
Yes.
I think we've all done it at times. made a judgment call that didn't work out with a move or something. I know I have. I accidentally
All the time.
I accidentally may have cut down a tree with Dwagon at one point. It made things a little bit difficult. And the ones that are typically yelled at aren't the trainer. It's this Pokemon doesn't have enough discipline or something. I think it may have been something like that, but I'm not sure.
That's what pisses me off the most about it.
Huh?
One always just blames Togepi.
I mean, I'm gonna need to roll before
Oh,
she
yeah.
says this. She's gonna have disadvantage because she's bad socially.
That's fair.
That's an 8. It's 13. Where's her stats? Yep, negative negative 3, 7, 8. I mean, isn't that what you're doing? I mean, uh,
it's okay.
She goes to hide behind Robin.
Well, I think that's more of a question than do you blame the Togepi for what happened?
No. I made the call after all.
Then, see, there it
It's
is.
all my fault.
What?
I mean,
It's
it's not all your fault. Metronome.
Yeah.
It clearly isn't. Metronome is just one of those moves.
I mean, everyone wants to use metronome one day. I want to one day have a Pokemon that can know it. It's just that kind of move, you know?
Should have known better than to
The Gamba.
use moves in the house.
Yeah, Gamba.
Known better
Sorry.
than.
I mean, we have a potentiality with the Clefairy.
You should have
Bryce?
known better to use moves in the house. Bryce, she kind of just looks around. I think a lot of people should know better than that, but we don't.
You were still a child, Bryce. We've
Not
all
very.
been there where we thought something was cool. So even though if it was dangerous or something, we still do it. I tried to bungee jump with the Combi honey. That's not. Is it stupid? Yes. Did I think it was cool? Yeah.
True?
Yeah, I know. Bumble wasn't too happy with me, nor was Mom, but you know, I thought it was cool.
You look down, he has
That
sparkles
sounds-
in his eyes.
That sounds very
You're
funny.
giving him ideas.
Everest has an idea now.
I'm gonna have to
The
bring
yo-yo
something
technique.
up on the spot. That would be like, would she do? Yeah, she'd think that was pretty cool. Like,
It didn't work.
I didn't know any better. I just thought it was gonna. Well, it did until it stretched too much and it pretty much almost snapped, and Bumble had to catch me.
What about Miracle? Wait, okay, wait. No, this is not the time.
Well, Miracle reinforces. But that's the same thing, you know? But that's just how kids are.
We all make mistakes, Bryce, especially when we're kids.
I'd
How
say
many of
we
you
all
have
make
made
more
mistakes
mistakes
that nearly
when we're
break
older.
up your parents?
So
Who
both
said
of you spoke at the same time there.
How many mistakes have you made that has made you ostracized with your local community and just have to move away, barely seeing your parents at all in your formative years?
Bryce, that was kind of the story of my life.
That is the story of
I
my life.
was I was ostracized no matter what I did.
Same.
And Mom and Dad, they were busy. So obviously not a competition here, but we understand. I think a lot of us are in the same boat.
It's different how we got there, but yeah.
I think there is a difference between being a bit quirky and nearly blowing up in the city block.
Did you know it was gonna happen? An accident is still an accident. No matter how big. You didn't meant for that to happen, nor did you know it would happen. Nor did the Togepi know it would happen. So why are we blaming either side for that?
You hear a tap on the ground next to you all, as Beat has now walked over. Seems to be looking up
Yes,
at you,
good
Bryce.
sir.
Bryce looks over.
Gives you a look. Crosses his arms. Oh.
Like in the portrait.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Ah. Monkey noises.
Monkey noise.
Seems to look at you. You said it takes a second. Takes its stick. Like traces it around some like flowers. Looks to you. Points to itself. Stomps on the flowers. Goes over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna need a roll for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple things.
It's
If you
an
fail, I'll help
empathy.
you
I
out.
want to believe it's one thing, but it could be another as well.
Yep.
So,
All three of you can roll for that if you want.
Okay.
I would, but I'll just wait and see if he figures it out. And if he doesn't, I'll just use the ability.
3.
Oh, you're
that's
gonna
a
use an ability?
3. So 4.
You're very
Guess
confused.
I'll- This is
Which, understandable.
Yeah,
Kind of
empathy.
emotional right now.
19 plus 3. 22.
As Olive, you realize like it seems to be motioning towards the leveling a city block. It takes you a few seconds, and then you remember who their trainer was.
Oh.
Takes you a few
Alright,
more seconds. You realize that
sorry.
that trainer was probably a trainer back before the blocks happened and everything, and the bans happened.
Yeah. I think they're mentioning about Star and
Points
potentially
to her.
what he did.
Points to her. Gives a nod.
He's done kind of the same thing. And do you
blame him? Do you? Trails
I
off.
don't have enough information. I don't know. I'm just.
I think you're being hard on yourself. Is what I think at least.
He'll go
Yep,
over
Olive's
and
right.
take another thing. You keep on talking.
No, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, Olive's right. You're being too hard on yourself, man.
Bryce, you see him pick up something.
What is it?
Terry's Pokeball.
Oh,
Pushes it onto you. Do you keep hold of it?
Yeah.
Motions towards that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna. I think I know what he's trying to say. Surprisingly, I'm thinking it might be because isn't Terry in kind of that same situation where they have a lot of power, they're really strong, but they don't want to hurt anybody, right? So controlling that is something that they need to learn. So I guess in the way they can accidentally cause harm without meaning to, though, just because they have that power. Am I kind of close? Is this what?
He looks to you. Gives you a small nod.
Okay.
Um. You think that you were the only one who caused damages just because you were inexperienced? Then you really don't know much about most trainers. There's a reason the bans happened more than just the gangs. Young trainers were kind of getting themselves into trouble a lot. Did you ever hear about what happened in Greenfield?
I don't know what Greenfield is. Out of character.
Movie 3. Pokemon Movie 3.
Oh, that's what it was called?
I think so.
Huh.
Ah, the Entei movie.
Back in. It was quite a few years ago. But this girl, she made a wish to a Pokemon, and it caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. It kidnapped a mother. It yeah, it did a lot of bad stuff. My my dad was actually caught up in a lot of the stuff that was going on in the nearby area. So her actions caused a lot of people problems. Honestly, if it wasn't for another group of trainers, they wouldn't have yeah. But the moral of what I'm trying to say is this is a kid, someone who wasn't a trainer, and she made a mistake. She wished for something from a Pokemon. She asked a Pokemon to do something, and it did what she wanted, but not in the way that she thought it would happen. It's not like she's at fault. You're not at fault just because you wished for when you ordered your Pokemon to do something, but that doesn't mean Togepi's at fault because you ordered it to do something. It's just like I said earlier. Both Dwagon and I are both at fault for cutting that tree down. It's not it's not something that you solve over a day. You don't solve it over a week. And from what I know, her family still is dealing with the consequences of what happened, but she takes a second. She seems to steel herself, and she looks at you, Bryce. You're not the type to run away. So stop letting the fear make you do that.
Trying. Really am.
Doesn't sound like it.
Hard when they're not the most common of Pokemon. I can't just keep on trying when I'm always pulled away from them.
She takes a second. You grew up in the
Could fix
schools,
that.
right?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. But she says, you grew up with the schools, right?
Yeah.
You didn't once bring up to them about how you might want to get over this fear? Didn't once ask at all?
I didn't even ask to look at a calendar. I didn't know 3 years had passed by the time I graduated.
That's not
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about. She actually seems to get a little annoyed at that. You're making excuses like I make excuses. And I don't like seeing others make the same kind of excuses I make. Seems to look down.
You're right.
You don't have to feel like you have to fix this immediately. I'm not trying to say that. But, she'll extend her hand out. Let's make a deal. You try and be a little bit braver about the eggs, and I be a little bit braver about... She kind of, glances over to, Olive. Glances back to you, Robin. I'll be a little bit more brave about my feelings. How does that sound?
All right. I can't deny that fire in your eye.
I don't use fire. You can even
You're
say
not
it was
supposed
like
to.
the buzz in my eye, or the compound
It's a
eyes.
turn of phrase.
You know, like, oh, okay. The only fire that I like is probably from like Volcarona. Like, it's a really cute. You're gonna like. You would really like it. Wait, that's not something to talk about either right now. I think that you should. You said that you are dirty. You need to go and get yourself a shower. Bryce
Bryce will actually. Bryce will.
smell.
Sorry.
You're stinky.
Yeah. Yeah. Bryce will laugh, like just like the tears like drying up a bit, like still like clearly like is like hurt and stuff, but is coming down, I guess you could say, from it.
Mhm.
We'll pull Amelia into a hug.
She will back up. I'm not joking. You actually do kind of
Mm.
smell a little bit. You might want to go and get yourself a shower.
Oh,
Yeah, you kind of have
will stand
been
itself.
on the ground and stuff.
Did sleep outside.
After training.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't really ask, but you didn't really say anything. Like, I was gonna be willing to let it go, but like, when I asked if you were alone, you just kind of brushed past it.
Wait, you what?
I asked if you were alone, and you kind of just was like, "I'm just gonna keep on talking about this stuff, and not like, cause you were out here
I
alone training."
I didn't actually hear that.
Oh well.
Like Ronan didn't
Oh,
hear that.
I see. I see how it is.
There was a lot
Goes-
going on.
No.
She goes behind Robin again.
Poor girl.
I see. I understand.
No,
Well, I can answer now.
it's not like that.
She's gonna obviously give Bryce like a little like shove, but it's a playful kind of like, hey, you made her feel bad. How dare
I-
you?
No, jeez.
Olive,
Oh,
I will
geez.
say
Okay.
also, you notice that she's like hiding behind Robin a lot right now.
Yeah, she noticed that. Don't worry. She's kind of like, huh, well, she's just assuming they got to know each other better because they were sharing a room. So like, wow, they've become great friends.
Yeah. I need to decide something.
Decide right now. You don't have to say who you were with if you were with someone. I mean, everyone was with
Yeah.
someone, but no one knows who you
Yeah.
were with. Not
Yeah,
even the
There
audience.
is also the other
not
question.
even the audience knows who you were with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just say it was your Pokemon.
Yep. There's also like that other matter too, like you were wondering about.
I was with this twig.
Oh, damn, nice twig.
Robin,
Yeah.
she's talking
Yeah.
about you.
Maybe the stronger stuff.
No, that's Twink, not Twig.
They're the same thing.
I guess they could be.
But yeah,
Twink,
Bryce,
twink.
what do you
How do I
choose?
say this? I don't know how to say it. Alright.
Were you not with anyone? Like, were you just training alone?
Don't think I caught their name.
Oh. Oh, was it some new friend?
Something like that.
They had a secret
It's
nighttime sparring. Oh, wait. I think I've read about this. She just.
Secret nighttime rendezvous sparring.
Ah, yes, the fabled sparring.
Meeting up at night. Oh, whoa.
Melia walks away a little bit as you're about to talk about this stuff to them. She seems to be looking at her phone real quick.
Oh, okay. I guess if
hey. Thanks, guys. And I really mean it. I know I'm a bit of a mess, but it's
Bryce,
nice to
our
know that
group
you
is
guys.
kind of a mess. We're in this together.
Yeah.
Okay. could not find the story. You
I
should really
will
go
say,
get yourself a shower. Hint, hint, nudge,
I just want
nudge.
to say,
Mhm.
yeah, I just want to say out of character, I was about to reveal it, but decided against it.
That's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
okay.
completely
Yeah, that's
fine.
fair.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that, like, hey guys, thanks. That right there was the struggle, and then it's like, nah, not now.
Dude, there's time. There's plenty of time to go and bring that up and give
Yeah.
Olive another
Yeah.
fucking heart attack.
Honestly,
Woo!
There's already plenty.
that, and it was like noticeable. Robin will make note of it. Like, Bryce doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah, don't want to bring it up then.
Pace out my heart
Yeah,
attacks.
like
please.
you two would definitely notice it, having spent a lot of time around Bryce. You know, Bryce doesn't hesitate like that. Like when just
is
like
nothing
being like,
wrong.
"Oh, thanks, guys."
Meanwhile, Amelia's just like, okay, no, seriously, you got the contest in a little bit. You want to go and get yourself
Yeah, probably.
hop
Yeah,
to,
I-
mister.
One.
Do you just run?
Nope. There we go. Okay.
Oh, the hops. Like
I can't wait
Oh.
for Bryce to just leap through the open window he left
Leave.
from.
yeah,
Oh my
If
god.
anyone can
Hop
jump through
two,
stories,
like
it'll be him.
actually hops.
You
Them.
just start running down.
Does a little leap.
Yeah, a leap.
Okay, we'll say that Bryce is rushing back home, back to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Oh
As
well,
you're
okay.
rushing back. Olive, I have something I want to talk to you about after the contest.
Oh, yeah, sure.
She looks to you, Robin. I think I should. I will.
Okay, I know you said it's not something bad, but that kind of makes it sound like it's something bad.
Oh no, it's just I mean, I could talk about it right now. It's probably a good time. Well, maybe not a good time, but I'm not sure if it's a good time. But it's like right before the contest, and I don't know if it's a very difficult topic to talk about. But we are here and we are able to. But I don't know if we should be able to talk about it, and I don't think we can be able to talk about it right now. But I'm not sure if we should be. She's
know-
gonna keep going on and on until
Hey.
someone stops her.
And she's like, I don't,
Yeah,
yeah, I
calm
don't
down
know what
here.
it's about, so I'm not too sure. She's like responding the same way. It's like, I don't know what it's about, so I
Okay,
can't give you a
okay.
judgment call. So
Just-
like,
Just goes over and grabs
It's
both her
in-
shoulder.
It's
Yeah,
in
both of their
hecking
shoulders.
stereo for Robin.
Both of you, breathe.
okay,
One at a time.
sorry, it's
Okay. This is something that I'm not, okay. Now, this is Zero saying this. I don't fully know how to say this, so please forgive me.
Ah, sure, go ahead. It's gonna be fucking
Fine.
funny regardless.
I'm
Oh,
gonna tell you
good.
this: both Kome and I, not being about this in regular life, we're gonna do our best here.
Alrighty.
Phantom, meanwhile, with her shit brain, is about to be really happy with what's about to be said. Okay. Olive,
Mm-hmm.
I like you.
Oh, I like you too.
She kind of like looks down. She's blushing a little bit at that, but then I like you.
you like like
Like
It has. Oh, you
Um,
like he likes me, and so you.
yes, that's I wanted to talk about it with Robin a little bit last night, so she kind of just looks over at Robin, like I I wanted to know if there was even a chance of me. Well, not chance, but I, I wanted. I didn't want to say anything that could cause a problem.
Oh, um, I've well, this conversation kind of did come up before, and
Oh,
since then I've read about it in Shizu's books and stuff. Um,
Oh, nice.
I myself, I'm not 100%. I'm still even just learning about the base idea of all this in general. Uh, but if I think about it, sorry, give me a moment to.
yeah.
Hmm.
It, um, she kind of like looks to Robin.
This- Uh,
Yeah.
I guess if I were to just say what's immediately on my mind is that I don't find myself hating or disliking it. So it's
Mm.
just I'm in this situation. It's like getting like, oh god. I, aren't you supposed to also, if this is a thing, aren't you supposed to also like Robin? I is that
I
that's how that works, right?
I don't not like Robin. I think it maybe could be able to, but I wanted to
Like,
I don't want to
wait, what
develop.
about you, Robin?
I'm
Looks to
thinking I
Robin.
would like to get to know Amelia better.
Sorry, I interrupted. Go on, sir.
What?
Oh no, it's all good. She's just muttering to herself. So yeah, you said you would like to get to know Amelia better.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, that could be a start.
I don't want
I
to jump into anything, but I wanted to say if there is a chance of it, you know, if I'm able to, you know, like Robin as well, would there be a chance? She kind of just like looks. She gives you like that anime, that sad
Yeah,
anime girl.
The finger pointy.
Not even the finger pointy. She's just holding on to her like shuckle purse right now. She's fiddling with that, not even fiddling with her own fingers.
I mean, I think it's possible because I we get along really well, and we just kind of clicked, you know?
Yeah.
So, although I can't give you a 100% like answer of whether or not it's
Mm-hmm.
in that way, I can't say it's not in that way either, you know?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to know if
So,
there is a chance at all. Like if I am able to look to Robin with that kind of and you're able to look to me
mm,
with that kind of and Robin's able to look at both of us that kind of and um, I mean, Is there a
Uh,
chance? She kind of looks to both of you.
and yeah, right? I don't see anything wrong with that, right? Robin looks at her like, am I saying something wrong right now?
Silent Pink Boy, we need you to talk.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my turn here. Robin is gonna reach his hand to Olive, like, hold. Okay, just grabs Olive's hand
There you go. You just
gently.
talk, Pink
I
Boy.
think. Yeah, I think that I could see it.
You can see it happening.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
The male fantasy.
The male fantasy. Yeah, I feel like you're probably the one that is a bit more sure about feelings and stuff. So if you can see it, then yeah, I believe it could work.
Yeah. Like, I see how you two look at each other. Yeah, that's spark.
Wait, what do you mean?
We looked at each other like, wait, what?
What do you mean?
Not like-
We just bug talk.
I
I mean, it's not like I wouldn't want.
I mean,
but
I would look to her sometimes, yeah, but I just want to, check if she's okay.
I mean, like, I mean, listen, she's cute, but still, like, I'm able to talk
Yeah,
to
I
her
agree with
without
you.
just that.
No.
I know you agree with me. Like, you'd be crazy not to.
What do you mean? I'm the cute one. You're the cute one. What?
What? No. Now we're getting things confused. No, you're the cute one.
No, that's not right. No. You're
She'll look to Robin.
no, you're the cute.
You agree, right? Olive's the cute
Yeah, both
one.
of you are fucking adorable.
No. She just turns around. She goes
Like
to hide
that.
behind Olive, but then she realizes she goes to hide behind Robin, and she realizes, I'm noticing a problem.
Well, what if I hide behind you?
But that means that I'll be double looked at.
I thought that was what that had. That's how that works.
Is it?
We're all gonna be double looked at.
Are we? Huh. No.
I'm gonna need to look at those books again.
Just gonna say, like, how can you not see it after that?
Huh?
What do you mean?
And what just happened? That exchange?
Huh?
Isn't this what we're usually like? I'm confused.
Have we been doing things weird the whole time?
I guess we were always considered weird. I guess.
Or maybe I'm just sensing some feelings there that are there but not noticed because psychic stuff.
Oh, he's using psychic stuff on us.
She'll look over. She'll kind of like whisper to Olive, kind of like a stage whisper.
Yeah.
He's trying to make an excuse, but have we forgotten? I think we've forgotten one person who's probably the cutest here.
Everest?
Yes. Yes,
Ah,
Everest is the
yeah,
cutest, and so she's This is mine.
No, she-
Joint custody.
She's like, no, no, I'm joking. I know what
Okay.
you mean.
Yes. She will go over. I think that the person who's the cutest would be the one that's shown off. Right, Olive?
Exactly.
You go to the other side of the.
Yes.
Go to the other side. You both know the plan. You don't even need to talk. You both put your arms
Don't
around
even
his
know.
arms.
No, there we go.
The one in the
Perfect.
center is typically the cutest, right?
I didn't know that's how that worked, but if that is, then this is it.
Damn. Guess I'm adorable.
Didn't work.
Yeah, he's actually really, really confident and stuff like that.
I mean, confidence is kind of cute.
Maybe cute's not the word.
It's why I liked you from the first place, after all.
Me?
Yeah, you're pretty confident. You're confident when it comes to bugs.
Okay. I was gonna say no, I'm not confident, but if it's about bugs, then yeah, I'm kind of
And you're confident when it's
about
about
that.
Robin.
What do you mean?
She kind of just looks at Robin, looks at Olive as we segue out of this moment. She just makes a whip noise. She just makes a whip noise.
Beautiful.
As
Funny.
the lot of you will make your way out of here. Bryce.
And there's one more thing I was gonna do.
Oh, go for it.
Oh yeah. Now might be the perfect time for this. Can I have my arms back for a few seconds?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I joke. Yeah.
Oh. Olive, I was meaning to give this to you.
Huh? That's a...
Oh.
Wait a minute, is that what I think it is?
Oh my god, I think it is what I think it is.
Is this a... It's a hurricanite. She just
That's so
slowly
romantic.
looks to Robin. Where did you even get this?
Was a gift. I'm just re-gifting it.
Oh, when did you get this gift?
It away. It was like Arceus gave it to me.
Huh?
As a parting gift?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say no. Stop.
Why would Arceus give you one mega... Oh my goodness. She's just looking at you blankly. Robin. How many?
Like 3 more.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna
Do you
keep
want one?
walking. No, I'm good, thank you. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Well.
This'll be my life, I guess.
Well, she was going with her. Well, I appreciate it. And she's gonna hug him.
Oh.
Now you gotta go.
Everyone's gonna
to
hug back, of course, and travel.
You gotta go to the Shizu and adorn that onto your hecking, your little buddy's crown.
Oh yeah, put it on the crowd,
I mean,
yo.
that was the idea.
Yep.
That's
'Cause
actually
they
really fucking
are-
cool. Put it in a crown.
They are
Yeah.
something that get attached to a item on the Pokemon. At least in terms of the anime, I think it's a held item technically in the games, but it's like, how do you hold a little ball?
It's
Like,
it's basically drip.
yeah, it's
Pokemon drip.
basically some drip.
It's technically a equip item.
Yeah. But as you all segue back in, we'll segue a few hours down the line, unless anyone has anything they want to do right now.
Nothing much other than potentially also finding Eska and Brian.
If you want, we can be able to go into that a little briefly, if you were looking for them.
It's just like a small little thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find them. I would say that everyone would conjugate into like the cafeteria that you're in over time. Like everyone would kind of just like make their way over there at different points in times. I'll say that eventually, Bryce, you would make your way over there for like some food when you're properly ready for the day. The rest of the group also would eventually make their way over there to get themselves some grub. So we could say that you had a chance to talk to Brian and Eshka.
Yeah, because Shizu has things to give to them, and to also drop off cream puff with Eska for the thing tonight.
Thing tonight?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'll
Wait,
DM you because you probably forgot.
thing tonight. I mean, you probably want to keep hold of your Pokemon. The Pokemon you just got back. The Pokemon that you just you just got returned to your team. Robin has now potentially got himself into having 2 girlfriends. You are correct.
Yes.
And could also potentially lose both of them as they run away with each other.
Yep.
That's,
They're
actually,
like,
that's a possibility.
no, I think we like each other more. Let's get out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it
No, no.
0.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you again. Also, here you go. She's just gonna hand over like the Munchlax apron to her.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this should really like help out a lot. I make sure like it's a bit fireproof and like it should also help with like the cold.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. And then for you, Brian, this will help you with like the cold if like the water's like really rough, and if like they're like really like kind of like floundering around a lot, you can kind of like use that on them. Like maybe like it'll like help keep their head on straight.
So is this like a little, what is this, like?
It's basically a bracelet that you can kind of just automatically inflate, and it'll be like in a mini life ring.
Oh. Thanks, Dang, I didn't get you anything.
No worries.
Why would you?
It's a little gift.
No, it's listen. She looks to
Yeah.
Shizu. Thank you. And
Yeah,
yeah, we'll take
anytime.
care of it later.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Yeah, good luck in the contest.
Yeah,
you're in
here's helping.
Brian, you're in the contest. I am.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Brian's in the contest.
I think so. Yeah, I vaguely remember Chincho being there at the end.
Yep. Chincho's there. Milia's there. And him is there, and
I'm.
Heim is there. I was about to say his name.
Yeah.
I think Eshka wasn't part of that.
Eshka, her Pokemon fainted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
That's what I meant.
Huh.
Jag was supposed to be there, but jagged.
Yeah, she was just like, nah, my role in this plot is pretty much come to an end as far as the contest goes.
He was like, I'm good here.
Same with Mio. Mio was just
Job
like,
done.
I don't understand
Yeah.
this. I already don't understand soccer. I don't understand contest. I'd probably burn someone. I'll instead just go
Mhm.
ahead and cheer.
All
Cheer
right.
for the one person. No.
It's like the soccer mom, so there.
Yeah. Also, one thing to forget to mention,
Okay.
she's just gonna tell Eska about the secret base location that the food's gonna be there.
Gotcha. I can make sure it's there and ready.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
As you're talking. Eventually, Star and Quill make their way in. Fig follows in. Bryce follows in. The hell are you wearing?
Contest outfit, I guess.
I thought the other one was your contest outfit.
Yep, that is.
Ah, I see. You are hiding it,
This is-
waiting.
This is to unwind a bit.
That is fair.
Hmm.
As you all enter in, unwind, relax. Do you have the gem in your bag, Olive?
yeah, I
Okay.
should put it.
Then Bryce doesn't immediately see something that just is like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I can drag it onto mine.
That is fair.
And gotta keep those hidden because those are collector's items. People will go crazy for them.
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like super rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As eventually the announcement comes in for all those who are meant to be in the contest to make your way over to the ruins.
That's gonna be in the room.
That seems like a weird place to have it, but okay.
Yeah, probably.
Curious locale.
I'll grab you. I'll grab you.
Well, look, the fourth person to our little. No, I'm joking.
And where do I have him?
I think he was
storage.
dropped off in like
There
a
we go.
box somewhere.
He's in storage.
Yeah.
Bleh. And the lot of you are brought over to the contest area.
Whoa.
As you're brought on over, you see that just outside of the ruins, there seems to have been a little makeshift arena. And as they're getting things ready, you see the various judges for the contest. As it looks like they're going with a little bit of a different thing than the normal for this. For there are not just 3 judges.
Oh.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
21.
There's 21 judges for every
21.
type.
21.
Damn.
For
I said that for
every
that old meme.
single type.
Oh no.
You have the first judge. Is the top coordinator, currently considered to be akin to the champion of coordinators right now, Lilia.
Oh yeah.
You have the second judge making his way separately from your group, but connected to your group. You have Foxtail,
Our boy.
who's agreed to not be biased.
Damn it.
You're not gonna
Well,
be
he wasn't
biased
last
towards me,
time.
Dad. I'm joking.
The third judge. Let's see, where are you? You see the gym leader, Jonna.
Oh no.
Oh,
Who's also agreed not to be biased.
it's the water lady.
The fourth judge. You see.
Alright, my adoptive father, my trainer, who's next?
It's her who promises not to be biased.
Who promises, once again, not to be biased. And then gruffly sitting in the seat. You didn't expect to see this face. One of the Elite Four.
Oh my god.
He promises he has no biases.
He sits there seemingly not happy with where he is. His arms are crossed. He has his legs kicked up on the judge podium as... Let me go ahead and grab the MC for the night, the one hosting it. A coordinator of some valor. Actually, not this one. Where is he? There we go. A coordinator you didn't expect to see. Jorge.
Jorge.
Okay, hello and welcome to the Violet City contest. Why are there 5 judges? Just roll with it. Okay, there were only supposed to be 3, but apparently we're going with Grand Festival rules. Gotta love it. Welcome, challengers. Please go ahead and make sure to change into the appropriate outfits if you have them. And make sure to have the Pokemon that you wish to participate with you in this contest today. This contest, mind you, as he looks around, you see various Rotom with Rotom that are like hovering as what's the word for it?
Cameraman.
Cameramen, effectively. They just seem to be like having like the appropriate gear, everything that they need to live stream it. And it is just floating around for every angle. This will be live streamed on 3 different networks across every single region. Please make sure to give yourself a pat on the back and, well, this is not the job that I asked to be a part of.
You're doing great, little man.
Why, don't call me little man.
You're doing great, man.
Good, okay, I was gonna deduct some points from you, and I'm not even a judge. Okay. Make sure to give yourselves a pat on the back for making it to this stage, and please make sure to give everyone a wonderful performance. Ooh, Marigold?
Yeah, I was thinking it would be Marigold.
Gotcha.
Because she's the whole aesthetics one.
That is
Well,
totally fair.
Good choice.
As
Yeah.
trainers will back up. No. Pokemon out there. I said
Okay.
trainers. And then for the others, they will bring out their own
Change
Pokemon.
now.
You can change yourselves while I'm not looking, because you guys could get yourself changed. Like, you guys basically can go over to the ruins. There's an area to change if you need to. I'll say that Haim goes over. He gets himself like a he seems to wear like a Actually, I need to check and see which Pokemon he's using, because
My new one doesn't match Marigold.